Alright, I'm going to talk about how to get all the badges for AJ Striker. I'm missing one badge, which is Tower Defense 7, which has not updated yet, even though it's been about 12 now. It's been 10, 9 hours, 8 hours since the update. So, I mean, the badge tells you what you need to do. I think it's pretty basic, so I don't think I really need to go over it. I'm sure once it comes out, it's going to be very, very simple to do. So we'll just go over that briefly when we get there. But of course, if you want to get the bundle for AJ, make sure that you get the week 4 crate. But of course, you still need to have week 1, week 2, week 3 crates in your inventory. Of course, if you miss 1 week, then you can't get the bundle. But I mean, getting the crate still, it's a free price. I will open up on May 20th for week 4, and then May 17th will be on week 1 crate. So choose your poison. But we'll go over every single game we have. Start from the top left to the bottom right. So let's go ahead and start off with Blocks Royale. This is a Clash Royale game inspired by. Very basic. All you do is go click on the Metaverse button. And I'll teleport you to a new area in the game and survive a horde mode, which is 5 waves. And you don't want to go alone. You want to have at least everybody, 4 people in a match. So we'll go ahead over what you want to bring and all that good stuff. So very simply explained, you have on the top, we have your elixir. That's how much mana you can use to summon cards, and each card has their own cost. As you see on the bottom here, we have 4, 5, 7. So if we have 7 elixir, we can use 7 and summon that tank. Of course, you have to wait 1 second per regen, so it takes a bit of time. So choose wisely what you want to use. The cards you don't need is the bomb. You don't need the Builderman guy because there's no structures to attack. And you need some tanks. And one important one you really need really badly is a noob hut. You can only have 3 on the field at once, but quantity over quality. The more enemies you have on the field, the better it is to survive these rounds. As long as you're having a lot of minions on the field and some tanks, having the noob hut will make you win rounds. Every time you win a round, you get some chests, which can get you better items when you're done. Once you get to wave 5, you'll get to a boss round like this. Very easy once you have a lot of noobs on the field. It's hard to die from this. So as you can see, the noob hut, there's so many noobs, the boss can't even move. There's not enough, they can't do enough damage. It just instantly gets shredded. And it's a pretty good, if you want to play this game more, there's a pretty good thing to farm as you get legendary chests and rare chests, epic chests. You can farm it. So pretty much just get to wave 5 and you get the badge. That's it. You want to play 4 people, noob hut, just don't use the cards, the bomb card, or don't use the, you can only summon AJ 1 time. So enjoy that. It's not that bad, but pretty easy, I think. So like I've said earlier, we don't have Tower Defense Similar yet. It's not updated, but it says that just help AJ win probably a special map for Metaverse. So just go ahead and queue that up and then maybe play with other people and beat the boss at the end. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. I'm not sure if it's like what do you call it? Noob protected, as in you get the fixed team. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Up to that, shouldn't be that bad. Next up, we have Treasure Quest. Treasure Quest here is a dungeon quest game, but a little bit more arcade-ish. This one, just go ahead and kill a monolith boss. So here's how it goes. So here, you want to go ahead and click the play button, and it is the second option, monolith boss. Pick medium, and if you have progress already, it should be pretty easy. But even if you're a noob of the game, it shouldn't be that bad. Just pick classic, public, and then just load in, and then you could just, if you're say a couple levels already, you could just do it in one shot and click start. Get teleported to the boss, kill it, and then you get the badge at the end. Really, really easy. Just easy to queue up, and you hit it, and boom, it's dead. Next up, we have Unbossing. Similar to this one, I have a lot of progress already, so a bit difficult to say how hard or how easy it is. It's going to be pretty not that bad. All to do is go talk to AJ at spawn and go ahead and open up 100 boxes. So here's how it looks like. So at spawn, you want to go ahead and talk to AJ. It says open up 100 boxes. Okay, get the quest. The quest will pop up on your quests on the left side. We can open up on the bottom right. And it's a very simple game. Open up boxes. Pick whatever area you're in. If you're a noob at the game, that's fine. You can pick up just open the box at the beginning, get coins. You can buy new weapons at the start, or Then you get some hats. Equip the hats. Hats give you more damage. If you want more speed, though, you have to go to the next area. But eventually, you'll probably, if you go into the next area, you probably have 100 boxes open already. So there are codes to give you more damage and all that stuff and more coins. So, take a look at that if you want. But, pick a spot, open 100 boxes, and once you open 100, it's good to go. And another one has some progress behind it, which is War Simulator. This one, you just gotta go ahead and kill 15 Metaverse invaders in a World War One or World War One. And just if you don't have progression, it's fine. They're just the red enemies that spawn to spawn. Get 15 of them, and then if you're like a pro gamer like me, I one shot them. So not much to show here, but just there it is, I guess. Next, we have Ratty. This is a piggy game. First thing, you have to go is beat chapter 21. Then talk to the scientist, go to the train, and then you do a boss battle at the end. So we'll go over that in this video here quickly. So we're going to go ahead and choose the Metaverse Champions Easter Island map on the bottom left there. This is a VIP servers are free, so I have an alt account that's joined in, and it's a bot, so there's AFK, so I can just do things around. Now, this is not that bad of a piggy game, but it's also pretty easy, this map. So here's how it goes. So at the very beginning, you want to look at the number here. This is, for me, it's random. It's random for everybody. Pick up the gold key or orange key, open up the door, and you want to go see the second number there, or the first number. So the first number on the bed, for me, is 6, but it's the last number in the combination. It's a 3-number combination. Eventually you need to find a second one, but since it's only 3, you just guess the second number, so no big deal there. That skips half the map. For me, that's 3, but it's going to be different for everybody. And we're going to head over to this little hole over here and crouch to open up the little hole. So we crouch down, jump in. All you need to do there is now head to the room and pick up this wrench. But you don't need it right away. You need the hammer first, but we'll get the hammer later. What we want to do now is put the code in. So mine was 3 blank 6. But of course, like I said, you could just guess the number, because unless it's been changed, but you just guess the number if you want. There's no big deal. You'll get it right eventually, since there's no one coming after me. So we'll do that. So eventually we get it correct. It's 8. And now in here we have the white key. So now you know your information. To open the door, you need a hammer. You're going to need a hammer. You're going to need the white key and the wrench. So the hammer is where the truck is. So go ahead and open up the truck. Oh, not the truck. Go to the truck, get the hammer. Then you want to head back, get the wrench that you left somewhere. Pick it up, go back to the top, click on the data pad or whatever, the door thingy, make sure it's green. If it's not green, then it's, you can click by accident, so make it green, and then go back to the white key, open the door, and then you're good to go. And you escaped, and you finish it pretty fast. After that, you go to the scientist, talk to him, then go to the train in the back, and that'll let you go into the next area. So the train, go inside, pick up the book outside, then interact with the path here, and then you got some obbies to go through. Small obby, go to the door, any door, doesn't matter. Jump over lasers and touch the emerald at the end here. This will let you progress, get the first clue. Then after that, you get to a boss fight. Boss fight, for example, when I push these buttons here, there's 4 things you gotta press and you gotta hold down. If it's a boulder attack, he'll do it 3 times in a row, basically. And then he will stop, basically, so you won't take damage. So just do that. Then you want to jump on to these platforms over here, and you want to hold down the button again. He can attack you up here, but it's a low chance. But once you shoot it one time, it will pretty much, these rocks will fall. So go back to the middle and do the same thing again and just dodge everything. Nothing happens special. Just do it again, and then once you beat them, you get the badge. Next up, we have Power Simulator. This is a long one. If you don't have progress in this, which I didn't have good progress, getting around the map took a very long time. So I'm going to try to go as fast as I can, but it's not that difficult to do. It's just annoying. So in Power Simulator, you want to go ahead and talk to the NPC outside to the right. The first step is to go to the library. Now, the library, I don't even know where that is half the time. It's somewhere, but on the map, there will be blue check marks on the bottom right. You'll be able to see where you need to go. So open your map up. I don't know. There is blue check marks, but you can fly in this game. but you have to level up or do the main quest. So I can fly a little bit, but it doesn't help. It's super slow still, so good luck. I'll show you where the library is technically, I guess. Eventually, I found the library. It is in the second island over here. Oh, the lag's coming in again. So around this island over here, somewhere, I'll tell you that already. Past the farm, or the purple. No, it's the blue. The blue question mark is where it normally is on the map. So the big book, there it is, next to the farm. I don't know. And I press E on read, and then go back or reset and head back to the quest giver, basically. So next up, I'm gonna go kill 20 robbers. They are located at the police station. Well, that's the best I know. So head over there. It's not that far from spawn, just a little bit forward. And if you see a blue building, like the red building is just a spawn area, so not that far away. So kill 20 robbers, however you like, and good to go. Next up, you want to fly all the way to Beach Island, which is like across the entire map. You have to fly there or get there like 20 times. So once you get to Beach Island, this is the spot you need to head to. Near the middle side, there is a sword in a rock right over here. And this is what you need for the quests. After that, you're going to pick up 20 or 10 radioactive stars. They spawn in the junkyard, and it's pretty random. So I found 3 at the beginning, but over time they will spawn, or not 10, 8 shards or stars, and they will just spawn randomly. So just look out, wait for them around this area, and they just spawn like they're on the floor. So final 8, they're just random spawns. Next up, you go to Farmer Fred, which is in this second town on the farmland where that barn is. Talk to him, and they have to head back to that's main NPC, Metaverse NPC, and then good to go again. So just go back, reset, boop. Next, you want to head to the volcano, which is just across where you just have to farm, but then I get to always go back and forth with the NPC. It's kind of annoying, but just touch the top of it and you'll get the progression there. So as soon as you get to the top here, it'll just say you threw the stars up. That's it. Then you go back and reset again. Then you head to the prison, which is right before Beach Island, and kill prisoners. Then you kill like 30 of them. They're not that bad. They're the same as like the robbers. You could probably watch out them, but if you don't have progress, you might have to train a little bit, but a bit difficult if you don't have damage. After that, you're gonna go back to Beach Island to a house, which is located here. This is second last step before the final one. It takes such a long time, but you gotta fly back here twice in a row, which is not fun. So head in here, need a little cutscene or some dialogue, and then go back, reset. And then again, you gotta fly back to the beach island, to the lighthouse in the back, you get a cutscene. And lastly, you gotta go and kill a minion at the end here. So go ahead and fight this thing. Once you destroy it, go back. The rampage minion, just like a couple hits. Go back to the NPC, and then you're done. It took so long, I swear. You got lightning, yay. Next up, we have Ragdoll Mania. This one is pretty simple. All you have to do is click on the teleporter for Metaverse the event, and teleport to a Metaverse area with to go ahead and break your bones 40 times, punch 15 people, and find 10 shards around the map in that area. So here's an example what they look like, what you need to do. So you can teleport to this purple area, and you can see that the quest is just very simple. Break bones, collect shards. They're just like these purple shards around the map. Not hard to find. I can't show all locations because it's not that difficult to find. But to punch people, you have to unlock that by pressing the 2 button, and that'll get you. It costs 1,500 to buy. So you have to go ahead and unlock that by breaking your bones, hitting the cannons, hitting the walls, go up the slide. You pick up the shards. They're not that hard to find. They glow just around the circle, and there's one on the big slide, so it's a teleporter. And once you have the punch unlock, you go near somebody and start punching them. You get 15 in total. Just hit them over and over. And, help each other out. Keep punching them. But not that difficult to do. It's very easy to do. I don't like locations. Not that just zoom out. They glow pretty wide. There's one parkour one, which is for where I am right now, and then there's like on the ledges and the cliffs, and then one in the middle and one on the slide at the top. So go around, find them all. Not that difficult to do, honestly. Next up, we have one that could be very easy or very hard. If you have progression in Car Crushers 2, it should be pretty fine. If you don't, then, well, get ready to grind. So, all you have to do, well, what I think, you have to get 41,000 money in total, which lets you unlock the bus. Okay. How long does that take? Well, from my experience, here's what it looks like for me. So here, I just drive my car into the freezer one, and I just do that over and over again. I get like 500 per run, and I kept doing that over and over and over again until I decided when I got better cars, then I decided, okay, let's just go ahead and just follow the bonus one, which gives you 20% more money and 50% more scrap. So if you want to do that, you can do that one too with the yellow bars, or you could do this one. It's closest and it does the most damage, or it's kind of slow, but you'll know that it'll destroy your car pretty much fully if you follow this. Once you get 41k, you have to buy the bus, or you get the bus. Now, when you have the bus, you have to go ahead and get the welder plow thingy. You can see that on the top left. There's your champions thing. You always remind yourself what you need to do for that. So once you have the bus, you go customize, you go add-ons, you want the wedge plow. It costs 2,725 scrap. Scrap is based off of just destroying your car, but only in that car. If you play a different car, you won't get scrap for the bus. So they either pay the bus to get scrap. So you gotta grind for another currency. So you gotta go ahead and grind for some more. So pick the ones with the yellow tint around it, as that gives you 50% more scrap. So just do those. Keep respawning. Press R to respawn. Keep going back and forth, and try to get your scrap. Once you get the plow, you have to go ahead and go to the derby and get 3 takedowns. So the derby is located here at spawn. Once you get your scrap, you go to your wedge plow, pick it up. There you go. Then go head back to spawn. It tells you to get 3 derby knockouts. So go back to spawn, go through here, and you get teleported to a new game. This is where you can use your bus or any other car you want, and it's like a little PvP. Get 3 kills. You have to just ram people really hard. You can use your bus if you want. It's up to you. It's pretty slow, but it's very tanky. You just want to drive right into cars and get takedowns. Once you get 3 takedowns in total, then you'll unlock the crate or the badge. So try your best. But if you're good at the game, pretty easy. But for me, it took me a bit of time to kill people because people have good cars and I don't. So try your best and good luck. Alright, next up we have Obvi Run. This one's very, very easy. All you have to go ahead is just play the game. Every time you hit a checkpoint, you get 1 Metaverse shard. Once you get 20 in total, you get the badge at the end. I think when you actually complete an Obvi, you get like +4, I think, around there. Maybe like +5, not entirely sure. So that one's really, really easy. Nothing to show there. Just finish the Obvi, and then you're good to go. Lastly, Zombie Task Force, also another one. Is very scripted. It's like a scripted zombie story game, but you have to survive. So you have to do chapter 1 and chapter 2. Once you do chapter 1 and chapter 2, then you go ahead and claim the badge at the end, and then you get the crate at the end. But so do chapter 1, do chapter 2, or the first 2 missions, and complete them. And then once you do that, you're done. So there you go. That's all AJ's. I know Title Fence is not updated. Maybe it is right now. I don't know. But if it is, I will just do it myself, and then I'll have all the badges in the game, and I'm done. Just remember that once you get one week 4 crate, then you can get AJ's bundle. But of course, if you don't have week 1 or week 2 or week 3, then you can't get all. But you still get week 4 crates if you want right now up until May 14th. So good luck with that. There's some pretty easy ones. Easiest one on this list is probably Treasure Quest or Unbossing Simulator. It's probably the easiest ones to do. I'm not sure. That's my guess. But good luck. Not that bad. He's pretty easy this week. So try your best.